Hi, grade 6. I'm Miss Iman Sayed from Learn with Teacher Iman channel. Today, I will resume unit 3, lesson 3. But before, and I will make a quick revise on lesson 1 and 2. But before I will go to do so, I would like to say don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel to send you new videos. Let's go to our unit today. Last class, I stopped here. In last class, we took lesson 1 and 2. I will make a quick revise. The previous video is on the channel. If you want to review again, let's go access the video and review it again. But today I will make a quick revise on to remind you what I told last previous videos. Last previous videos we talk about main. Here is the main vocab in first lesson. We have explored the socks. Socks here is in Arabic, but in English we know it as markets. Okay, here is socks, and we know it as markets, as we told you during the lesson. Okay, called markets. Okay, here is climb the pipe, climb the pipe, the pipe, the pipe, climb the pipe. Here is climb the pipe, take photos for school project, for the school project. Go quiet, biking in the desert, ride on a roller coaster. I think all of us know roller coaster. Visit the Manual Palace Museum. We have here some vocab we know we learned the last video, which is excited, and we know that ed is used for what? For adjectives with persons. Okay, adjective persons, emotions about persons. And we have another meaning of excited is exciting, used for what? Exciting, used for thinking, for things. Okay, used for things. This used for ed with adding excited ended by ed for person, and exciting used for but for things here. I would like to know it by an example. We say he is excited. He is excited. We say he is excited. Okay, he is excited. I can say he is excited. Or you can say another meaning. The trip is exciting. The trip, or the book is exciting. We'll say the book is exciting. Okay, the book is exciting. Okay, here is I describe the book. So I adding ing to the adjective because they describe things. Okay, here is exciting and adding ing for things. Here is adding ed for what? For person. This for person, this for person, and this for things. This for persons, and this for things. Okay, as we know it here. Okay, let's continue the rest of the lesson. Let's go to another one here. Here we have theme park, Giza. Where we also the theme park have fanfare. Okay, fanfare used for describing this meaning. Fanfare. We say fanfare and say theme park. We have fanfare on also describe this place. Fanfare. Let's continue the rest of the unit. Here we have Giza, theme park, difficult. The opposite of difficult, it will be easy, beautiful. We have vacation, outside, minutes, the view, sunset, places, interesting. This is for things, and this is for persons. Okay, ing form. Here is an ing form, and and it's ed form. Here we have early, sorry, the top, near, and so on. Let's say in right. Here is we have photo is the bh here is pronounced as f. Okay, like this. Photo. We say quid. Here is quid. W used by quid. The wa quid. Okay. Here we have quid, and here we have photo. Quid and photo. Okay. Let's continue the rest of the exercise. Here is, I would like to return to the, if I pronounce wrong, I will correct the pronunciation of me. Quit, go, quit biking in the desert. Go, quit biking in the desert. Here is, we have some regular and irregular verbs. As we took before, the regular verbs, adding it to the verb on like this. Tried, like watched, explored, arrived. Here we have ed form. Here is ed form. Arrived, tried, watched, explored. Here is called irregular verb. When we talk about irregular verbs, the verb changes correctly. As we told you before, that irregular verb must be kept. Okay, no way to keep it. To don't keep it. We must keep it. Okay, there's no way to do so, because as we told you before, that irregular verbs is like a timetable in mathematics. Can you answer any problem in mathematics without keeping the timetable? Here in English, we have the same. Irregular verbs is important for us to answer any sentence, so we must keep it. Here is go, went, right, rode, take, took, come, came. And I would like to say that these irregular verbs is available in many books. You can search about it, and you keep it. Okay, it's not difficult to keep it. Okay, let's go to another one. Here is some expression and phrases that is important for us for what? For writing a paragraph. Here is me too, look interesting, take the bus, over the city, what else? Why don't we, like what? Late afternoon, come back to, here we are. Let's continue the rest of the unit, of the lesson. Here I will make a quick revise before I go to lesson 3 today. There are many activities to do in Cairo. We can visit the Manial Palace Museum. We can go quid biking in the desert in Giza. We can climb the Babzuela. We can climb the Babzuela minaret. We can explore the souks. Okay, I can't answer the question because I answered before. Okay. Here we talk about the dialogue between Samir and Basil. I'm excited about our vacation this week. Basil, me too. Why don't we try the new place? We can travel to Cairo. There are lots to see there. Yes, we can visit the Manial Palace Museum first. If we go to the museum on Sunday, on Monday, we can take photos for my school project. Okay, cool. My mom can go with us. She loves the museums. Let's go. Let's also go to the theme park and ride a roller coaster. I would like to say that let's, as we told you, must be followed by the infinitive form. Here is the infinitive form. We must be followed by the infinitive form. I would like to know this rule. Okay, let's continue the rest of the lesson. Because I would like to start lesson 3 today. Okay, let's do that on Tuesday. There are also some places outside Cairo and look interesting. This is the expression of look interesting. This important expression, must know it. Okay, let's go to another item here. Here we have like what? We can quit biking in the desert in Giza. If we take the bus, we will arrive at about 30 minutes. Great. We can go early on Wednesday and come back to the hotel before evening. Yes. What else can we do? Let's climb the Babzuela minaret on Thursday. It's difficult, but the view from the top is beautiful. If we are there in the late afternoon, we can watch the sunset over the city. Cool. And in the morning, we can explore souks. They are near the minaret. Here we use minaret. Great Cairo. Here we come. Here we have language focus. We took it here as we explained here. Let's infinitive form. And what don't we try? This is the structure of question that we know it when we ask about something that we want to do it. Okay, why don't we try to do something? Okay, let's here use for suggestion, as we know suggestion. Okay, use for suggestion, and must be followed by what? They used for suggestion and must be followed by what? Must be followed by suggestion and must be followed. Let's must be followed by what? By the infinitive form, as we know. Okay, as we know. Let's continue the rest of the exercise of the lesson of this part. Here we have, if we book the tour today, if we book the tour today, it's cheaper. Here is they have information, tour guide, here we have tour guide, instructions, company, price, discount, website, tour tickets. Here we have extra vocab, adventures, office, bank details, stomach ache, regular, routine, helmet, wallet, dust, freezer, breaks. Here is breaks, lunch time, cheaper is called what is in this kind of adjective, this kind of what comparative forms. It's called comparative form. I would like to know it. Comparative form. Okay, must be followed by what? Must be followed by then. Okay, must be followed by then. Okay, you know this this structure of the structure of adjective and must be followed by then. We have er and adding then followed by it. Okay, let's continue the rest of the lesson. Here is credit card, free, dictionary, trains, and less. Here we have irregular verbs, as we know it last video. We have here adding ed to book. Book here not a noun. Book here is not used as a verb. Okay, used here as a verb. Okay, like water, like water and the plant, like water and plant. Water and the plant also used as verb and noun. Used as verb and noun. Okay. Here is book used as like these verbs, and plant here used as verb and noun. Okay, verb and noun. Okay, we used the plant as verb and noun, and water as verb and noun. Here book we used as noun and verb also. Okay, we used in both meaning. Okay. Let's continue the rest of the unit. Here is we have booked, breathed, book, pressed, laughed, lasted, died. Here we have ed only. Checked, died, lasted, booked, breathed, concentrate. Here we have these called regular verbs adding ed only to the verb. In the irregular verbs, what can do? The verb changes completely, like this: meet, met, drive, drove, wear, wore, ride, rode. Here is some expressions. Let's study together. Let's study together. Lunch is included. So when we talk about presenting lunch or saying that the price is include lunch for adding something. Okay, lunch is included. Pay for something. Get better. Turn the music down. Check it off, stay safe. Here you are. When you say someone, I say to my classmate, give me a pencil. I want a pencil, and my classmate gave it to me. I say, what my classmate say? Say, here you are. Look up, write down, feel proud. Here is listening script. I would like to know the vocab related to this part. We know here some vocab here. Let's read it together to know the vocab. Dad, here is the information I found online about speed biking in the desert. Oh, thanks, Samir. Show me. The company is called Desert Adventures. When you look at their website, the information is here. Look, the tour guide will meet us at the hotel. Okay, what time will we be meet us? Here ask about the time. He will meet us at 9 a.m. and he will drive us into the desert. Here we have, and what time do we get back? We should be back at around 2 p.m. Lunch is included. Here we say lunch is included in the price here is we say lunch is included. Okay, means lunch is included in the price. Okay, means the price included means when we pay for the lunch, this included another thing. Should we take some water? Yes, good idea. How big is the group? It's a group. It will be group of six. Okay, 6 person means. Okay, let's continue the rest of this unit or this lesson, not things. I like the photos. Everyone is wearing helmets. That is good. You have to wear a helmet. If you ride a quid bike, how long do we ride the quid bike for? One of the trips is 45 minutes, but there is also a trip for an hour. Can we do the hour tour? That yes, of course. This is going to be a lot of fun. Remember to listen that the guides for instructions so that you stay safe. Yes, I will, Dad. Good. How do we book the tour if we can't book it on the website? We can book it at the office in town. If we book the tour today, it's cheaper. We can get 10% discount. Great. Can you pass me my wallet? Can you pass me my wallet? My wallet? I need my credit card to pay for the tickets. Let's go to the office now. Sure, Dad. Here you are. Here we use here we use in this part we use zero conditional if like this, and as we know before that conditional if here zero is present. Why? Because it's to talk about facts or about scientific or about something true or scientific. If you press the button, the tablet switches. Here is present and present. Okay, present and present. This called zero conditional if. We have another type that we have present and we plus infinitive form. We took it later. Okay, this is present and present. Present and present. Okay, here is if you press the button, the tablet switches off. Here is present and present. Let's continue the rest of the unit here. When the lights turn off, you can use a candle. Here is present and present. This is WH question. What WH do or does or can. Here is subject. This is the structure of the question. WH do or does or can. Subject infinitive form. If and when here. If and when here. Then the present simple. Let's answer the. Let's know how. Let's start the example related to this structure. To this rule. How do we get together if? How to get together if we take the bus? If you go to bed early, you get up early. What can we watch when you go to the cinema? This is lesson 2. We have here some propositions. We took it last video about at midnight, at 4 o'clock, at lunchtime, at midday. Here is on, used for what days and dates. On Monday, on my birthday, on April 13th. We say here in months we use in, but here I say a special day in my life. So it is when we say about a special day, so we use on here. If we say April only without the special day, it will be in, not on. Okay. Here is we have on Monday, on my birthday, on April 13th, on the weekend, on the holidays. In, we use it with what? With day, months, seasons, and years. We use in with this in these cases. Day, months, seasons, and you must know this. In the afternoon, in May, in the summer, in 2004. Okay. I think now we know what we took last video. Today I will start lesson 3. Let's know this. Let's go to learn this lesson together. Here we have Fatima faces her fear. Let's go to know more about Fatima. Here is 10 teenage heights climber. Dom, fear, view, secret, sunset, incredible. Here is we have some extra vocabulary. Let's know it together. Building, I think more of us know building. Cousin, hill, typical, excited. I think we'll talk about excited and exciting, and we know when we put ed and when and the uses of ed and ing form. I think so. Excited, fantastic, monument, famous. Here we have a same meaning of famous. It will be popular. It's the same meaning of popular. Same meaning of what of famous. Okay. Skirt. Let's continue the rest of the lesson. Here we have regular verbs and irregular verbs, and as we told you every video that irregular verb must be followed by ed, but irregular verb the verb changes completely. Okay, like we say come, came, say, said, see, saw, feel, felt. So irregular verb must be what? Must be studied by heart. Okay, must be studied by heart. I will write it to you because I would like to study it by heart. Okay. It's important to do so. Study by heart, like what? Like timetable. Okay, come, came, say, said, see, saw, feel, felt. Here we have climb, disappointed, smile, smiled, lifted. Here is left adding ed to the verb. Faced. Here is faced. Here is reached. Here is praised. Here is what is suggested, okay, and so on. Let's continue the rest of the unit of the lesson, not the unit, the lesson. Here we have some expressions you must note. We can say this expression is important. Yes, important. Why? Because we are writing a paragraph, and this expression helps us to write a good paragraph in good expressions. We have because English is depend on reading and listening more and more to improve our language. To improve our language, we must listen and write. Listening and speaking is important for us, and writing is important. When we listen more and more and listen and reading more and more, we can know more expressions to write a good paragraph. Okay, here is where climb up the hill, afraid of heights. That is a good idea. When we say something, say me an idea, and I would like to expressing our pleased or happiness of this idea, I can say to him that is a good idea. Okay, someone's face is white. Look around, feel proud. Okay, feel proud. Let's continue the rest of this lesson. Here we have climb the noun and climb the verb. Climb here. After a long climb, they reached the top. Fatima climbed the dome of Abu al-Hawaya. I think the climb is Abu al-Hawaya. Okay, climb. Here is climb, the verb. Climb here is a noun. Okay, this is the difference between climb and climbed. Okay, let's continue the rest of the lesson. Here we have Fatima's favorite cousin, Amal, comes to visit her. It's Amal's first time in Aswan. She's very excited. So here I would like to see you the adjective expressing person, this one. Because why? Because here I expressing emotion of a person. So we must adding ed to the adjective. She is very excited. She wants to see all famous places. Okay, she wants to see all famous places. Let's continue the rest of the text here. Amal shows Fatima a photo. Can we go visit the dome of Abu Hawaya, we can climb up the hill to it. There is a great view from there. Fatima doesn't know what to say. She wants to make Amal happy, but she was a secret. She is afraid of heights. How can climb up the hill to the dome? Fatima doesn't want to disappoint her cousin. So she decides to face her fear. That is a good idea. She says, let's go on Tuesday in the afternoon. We can watch the sunset. It's Tuesday and the girls are at the dome at the dome of Abu Hawa. After a long climb, they reach the top. Fatima's face is white. She's very scared, but Amal takes her hand and smiles. Breathe slowly. She says, you can do this, Fatima. Now look around you. Fatima feels climber. Fatima feels climb. You can say when someone is nervous, I say climb. So here is Fatima feels climber. She lifts her head to look at the view. It's incredible. Suddenly, she doesn't feel scared anymore. She feels proud to live in such a fantastic place. Here is pictures can help you understand what a story about and give you an extra detail. For example, the background can show you where the action happens, and the faces of the characters can tell you how they feel at the moment. Here is Fatima and Amal are space, are sisters, are cousins, are mothers, are friends. As we know in the text, Fatima and Amal are what? Are cousins. So the answer, it will be cousins here, this one. Fatima lives in what? In Aswan. Fatima is afraid of what? Of heights. Afraid of what? As we know here in this part, afraid of what? Of heights. Let's go to another, here is lesson 2 lessons. Let's go to another one here to continue this lesson. Here we have a story. Here is main vocab. Here we have lake, river. I think lake and river, we know it before. Stream, battle. Here is battle. Let's read the vocab. Deer, a drink, clear, finally, brave, forest, wolf, pear, thirsty, delicious, beautiful, cool, fox, afraid, proud. Here we have some irregular verbs and regular verbs. As we told you before, the regular verb must be added by ed, like stop, like sparkle, like wanted, like watched. Here is regular verbs, as we told you, must be studied by heart, like run, rain, drink, drank, come, came, see, so. Here is some expressions one must know it to help us in writing paragraph, like what? Like run through the same lake, sparkle in the sun, stopped for a drink, have a drink from, go back to. Here we have drink used as a noun and as a verb. He goes to the lake and has a drink. Go to the lake and has a drink. This noun. Little deer wants to drink. So here, drink here is a verb from the river. Let's read the story and answer the questions below this story. Here is the story about little deer in the forest. Little deer runs through the forest. He comes to a beautiful blue lake and he decides to stop for a drink water. Just then he sees Wolf. Wolf has a drink from the lake. Oh no, says little deer, I can drink from the same lake as Wolf. Wolf wants to eat me. Little deer runs on through the forest. Next, he comes to a river. The river is cool and clear. But as little deer goes to drink from it, he sees beer. Peer has a drink from the river. Oh no, says little deer. I can't drink from the same river as beer. Beer wants to eat me. The middle. This is called the beginning of the story. The middle of the story. Little deer runs on through the forest. He comes to a small stream. The stream sparkles in the sun. Finally, he says, I can have a. Oh no, little deer, says Fox. I can't drink from the same stream as Fox. Fox wants to eat me. Little deer lands on through the forest. He comes to a large puddle. It isn't blue like the lake. It isn't cool and clear like the river, and it doesn't sparkle like the stream. Little deer is very thirsty now. This is the middle of the story. At the end of the story, let's know what's the detail, what is the events of the end of the story here. Just then, little deer sees little bird. Little bird sees little deer too, but she isn't afraid. Little bird has a drink from the bottle. Little deer watches little bird hum. He drinks. He drinks. Hum. He drinks. So no, not drinks. He thinks, not drinks. He thinks. If little bird can be brave, I can be brave too. Little deer goes back to the beautiful blue lake. He sees wolves. He sees wolf, bear, and fox. But this time, little deer goes to the lake and has a drink. It's delicious. Little deer feels happy. Little deer feels happy and proud. Let's answer the question. Here is the moral or the value that we took it from this story. It was facing our fears and being brave makes us happy and proud. Okay, so this story talks about what? About facing our fears. Okay, how does the river looks like? Let's know from the story. Looks like what here? The river is here. Is what is he is here? Cool and clear. Okay, cool and clear. Okay, this is the description of the river. Let's continue the rest of the questions here. Why can't little deer drink from the stream? Why the little deer can't drink from the stream? Why? Because they're afraid from what? From the wolf. I think so. Because of the fox. Okay, little deer can't drink from the stream from stream can't drink from the stream. Why? Because of the what of the fox. Okay, of the fox, because of fox. Okay, because of fox. Let's go to the last question. What does little deer think when he sees the bird? When little deer sees the bird, what does the little deer think when see the birds? Here we have what does little deer think when he sees the bird? Think when he sees the bird. Think that birds isn't afraid. Has a drink from the bottle. A drink from the bottle and isn't afraid. Isn't little bird isn't she isn't afraid. She isn't afraid. Okay, she isn't afraid. Let's go to another one here, to another item here. Here we have pronunciation W. Let's read it together. Water, wolf, window, wait, wine. Water, wolf, window, and wit, and wild. Here we have whist, walk, web, worm, white, went, where, and watch. Here is the pronouns of letter W. Let's read it together. Water, wolf, window, wit, wall, whist, walk. This is pronunciation W. Whisk, walk, whip, worm. White, went, where, watch. This is the pronounce of letter V. Let's pronounce together. Volcano, violin, vegetables, wheat, veal. This is called veal. That we are wearing veal. Okay. Vist, vein, visit, vase, and village. Okay. I think that the video it will be longer. Next class, I will answer lesson 3. Today, I'll stop here in this part. Thanks a lot. Until you meet again. Goodbye.